The region.
Welcome back to On the Market, York Region's exclusive radio real estate show on 105.9 The Region. Over to my co-host and our real estate expert, Asif Khan from Remax Prime Properties, with today's next guest. Asif.
Thank you, Tina. Joining us next and returning to the show is Ahmer Rafiq, co-founder of Souqh. Ahmer, welcome back.
Thank you, Asif. Appreciate it. Thank you again for having us.
Ahmer, I was playing around on the Souqh website and I came across a home history report, and I just thought it was awesome. And tell us a little bit about what it is and how we can get them.
Yeah, for sure. I know last time we talked a lot about the challenges that Souqh is resolving for home buyers, but a lot of homeowners struggle managing a lot of the services and documentation pertaining to the services over time. And the home history report really allows any homeowner to keep a track of all the services that they've completed in their home, who did them, when did they do them, the warranties, the associated to it, the invoices. So everything is all available at their fingertips. So 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, if they're ever looking to sell their home or they're looking to find all the services that were completed in their home, they can find it right on Souqh. Very similar to a car history report that allows you to, automatically keep track of pretty much all the services done on your car.
So, Ahmer, can I ask you, who conducts the report and how is it different from a home inspection?
Yeah, so because Souqh is a transactional marketplace, homeowners can actually transact with many different service providers. And when they transact with these service providers, there's documents associated to those transactions, there's invoices for payment, and essentially what Souqh does is it records all of those transactions that the homeowner has engaged in over the course of the years that they've, done services on Souqh. And it's an electronic report that they can generate completely free on Souqh so that they can share it with their realtor or with any other home services professionals that come to service their home.
This would be great for, especially when someone's selling their home, to be able to provide exact dates and warranties on things they've changed, like roofs, furnaces, anything like that. How has the consumer reacted to this type of report being available to them?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We heard stories from consumers where, they've stored paper trails of a lot of different services, and sometimes their basement has flooded or they just have such a hard time finding, warranties and invoices from years ago. And one of the, homeowners actually told us, hey, I don't need to, manage this big binder that I used to with all the invoices that my wife and I were always struggling to find. They could just go to Souqh for all the services that they complete, and any of them can just go and download that home history report anytime.
And does the home history report include other issues, beyond repairs?
No, it's actually just limited to the services that a homeowner engages in with service providers on Souqh. And what differentiates Souqh with all of the other traditional marketplaces is that you can transact on Souqh. So you can sign documents, you can, share documents, you can have conversations, you can make payments. So what the home history report does is it basically combines all of those transactions in one place so the homeowner can keep track of all the services in their home.
And Ahmer, any thoughts on adding an insurance aspect to this with insurance claims or repairs that have been done through insurance companies so that people have a true picture on, was there a flood? How was it repaired? Because oftentimes people will say, there was water damage and we fixed it. But with a database or a storage place, something like what Souqh is offering for the home history, it documents everything and tells you who conducted the repairs and if it's a reputable company or not. So I think it would make people feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, that's a great point, Asif. We're actually actively working with a few insurance brokers already to bring them onto Souqh. And the benefit that Souqh would provide to them is they would be able to look at, number one, the company that had completed the service. All of the documents associated to a transaction are all consolidated in Souqh. They could request access from the consumer. So it also saves a lot of that email back and forth. And for example, if the insurance company requires further information, they don't have to be dependent on the consumer only. They can actually get in touch directly with the company because you could see a 360 customer profile when you work with any particular customer on Souqh. that you could actively engage with the service providers that they've used for any of their previous services.
And any chance that you have, maybe a story or two to share with us about someone who has gone through the process of a home history report?
Yeah, there's actually a person recently that shared the story of how a lot of the documents that he has stored over the years had actually been ruined because of a flood in their basement. And now that they're using Souqh to find, the plumbers to do the repairs, the companies that are coming to do the restoration, they don't any longer need to, keep history of physical documents. Everything is available for them on Souqh, completely, safe and secure documents stored over the cloud. They could access it from their phone, from their computer, and they really appreciate the convenience that Souqh is providing to them.
For the consumers that are listening right now, or even for the realtors that are listening right now, how easy is it for them to create an account on Souqh? What's the process, and how do they begin storing these documents for their clients, or having their clients store these documents for future sales?
Yeah, so clients or any of the industry professionals, they can go to souqh.ca. They're able to create their accounts for free. Registration for an account takes less than 60 seconds. If a consumer, such as a home buyer or an owner, wants to create their own independent account and use this as a way to track everything relating to their home, they can do so just by themselves. Or if a realtor, for instance, wants to invite their clients, we've heard stories where realtors have shared with us that, Souqh was a gift that they were able to give to their clients to manage not only their buying journey, but also their ownership journey. And realtors, once they sign up, similar process for them takes less than 60 seconds when they go to souqh.ca or joinsouqh.com. They can register for a free account, and they can actually start transacting with clients, inviting their own clients and giving them a much more digitized experience for their home buying and ownership needs.
And does it cost anything for the home owner to sign up for these, or if a realtor is signing up their clients, what is the cost involved?
Yeah, great question. Souqh is 100% free for any home buyer or owner to use. In fact, we actually offer them credit. So every time a home buyer or owner uses Souqh to pay for a service, for example, I used a mover to do my move, we actually offer them credits that they can use for future services, so that the next time they're looking for a cleaner, a painter, a plumber, they can actually save money on those services.
Wow, that's excellent.
Awesome, Ahmer. Thanks so much. Yeah, great info.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us, Ahmer. And if people want more information on Souqh, souqh.ca, how do they get a hold of you?
The best way is using our website. We have our live concierge service, live chat, or they can send us an email at hello@souqh.ca.
Awesome. Thanks so much, and we look forward to having you on again.
Thank you, Asif.